Everyone. Anne-Marie, if you need to go get some rest, you can always watch the replay. Hello, Jamie. Now, I took a slight delay logging in after I started it. Sorry, y'all. Just making sure we have all our cards that we need. How is everyone? I hope everybody's doing amazing. Hello, Amy. I am doing wonderful. I hope you are. Hello, Amber. I'm not sure how many people will get in. I don't remember how many people we used to get on a Wednesday night. So we'll see. We'll let it sit for just a minute or two while I adjust lighting. Hello, Lady Aphrodite. I am glad they're helping you. Hello, cold as fire, hot as ice. So I'm trying to decide which decks of cards to pull out for y'all tonight. Does anybody have any interesting stories to tell this Wednesday evening while we wait for a few more people to get in? I have no new news. Gemini and Aquarius are processing. They've been processing for a long time, so it might be something with my computer. I may have to re-upload. Oh, your AC went out today. Oh, no fun. No fun at all. Especially with everything else you're dealing with. You don't need that too. You just finished watching the Scorpio Monthly. What did you think? Oh my goodness. Like, how beautiful was that? I wish those two well, whomever it's for. Hopefully it's for more than one couple, because that's quite beautiful. Can't say that it's for my Scorpio. He's like, gone, gone, gone. Couldn't care less about what happens to me. Oh, cold and rainy in Boston. It was rainy here a little bit. I hope it's not severely cold. Actually, Anne-Marie, this Scorpio is worth it. He just is not awoke yet. We'll put it that way. Perhaps it'll be another lifetime. He's actually the one who, I hate talking about him. If any of Brandon's friends are in here, I mean, no disrespect towards Brandon. You know, he's kind of the one who, unbeknownst to him, actually played a huge role in me starting this channel, because he kind of has this attitude of, we're just talking right now, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for some more people to come in. No, my Scorpio's name is Drew. Drew. And unfortunately, like in all those dating apps, it's like I'd get an Andrew and a Drew and an Andrew and a Drew, and it was just like, ugh, like, no, stop. But he actually played a part in me starting this channel, but he doesn't really realize it. You know, in that brief moment, whether he was like trying to, you know, make himself look good or not, you know, he gave me the confidence that it really didn't matter what people thought about me doing the tarot if I was passionate about it. And, you know, it was, he actually played a huge part in me becoming a better person too. I kind of left some sort of player ways behind me and, you know, made some huge changes in my life just because of his energy. And I don't even think he realizes the impact he had on my life. I've never really talked to him about it, you know, so he, in my opinion, he was worth it, but he's just not awoke, so that's okay. Moving on with my life, you know, he's got his own life, it's all right, but I am truly, truly grateful for, you know, his energy and the changes that occur to me just from his presence. He's pretty amazing. I'll probably love him the rest of my life for it. So anyway, that is what it is. We only have 18 people in it. It's been 5 minutes. That's unusual. That's unusual. I don't want to get started with so few people and then have people log in and say, wait a minute, I missed my sign. Yep. It's kind of like the Scorpio was like the best thing and the worst thing in a roundabout way that happened in my life, because like his cold days were very, very difficult. They tore me in two, but they made me stronger. And so that was also actually equally amazing in a weird sort of way. So anyway, Drew, if you're out there, if you're rewatching this or anything like that, hello, hope you're well. Stop being cold pain in the butt. He won't be watching my videos, but you know. All right, y'all. We only have 20 people in. So, not really too sure if I should pull a card for a zodiac sign or not. Anybody have a topic they want to talk about while we're waiting a little bit longer? Give it another 2-3 minutes maybe. What do you think of the Pisces reading, Lou? There was a lot of Pisces-Scorpio crossover. Both Pisces and Scorpio had loyal hearts. And the Emperor and the Empress showed up in both in a love capacity, not just like cycles of life type of thing. I enjoyed the readings. Anyway, kind of blew me away. Libras was kind of cool too. It was like Libras turned out only to be like 2 people total in the reading, but there was like 5 people cards, and so it was just really kind of fascinating. Libras was. It was really fascinating. Lady Aphrodite, could the Emperor in your readings actually be you, perhaps? I'm just curious. Leo with Sag dealing with Aries. I wish I could remember that. Leo, Sag, and Aries I did a few days ago, so I can't remember them all too well. Oh, when you're asking about him. It still could have to do with you, though. Because even if you're asking about him, it could be you kind of getting control of things in a roundabout way. I wonder if I'm connecting to your energy. I'm not sure whose Emperor, Empress combinations I'm picking up, but apparently it's, you know, there's a lot of Pisces, Scorpio in their charts from what's coming up. Now, granted, you know, the majority of, I would say about 75% of the personal readings I do are Pisces, Scorpio. It's either a Scorpio contacting me about a Pisces or a Pisces contacting me about a Scorpio. It's just an amazing connection, but it's also filled with, you know, a little bit of ups and downs. Yeah, the Pisces one having the Libra and the, it looked like, it was like Libra energy, I think. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, perhaps. Hi, Gia. Yay, the Crow Tarot, Pisces Intuition. Look at the one I have out for us tonight. Same one. So I don't think we're going to get any more than 20. I'm not sure what's going on a Wednesday night. I'm going to have to figure that one out. But unfortunately, I could not do Thursday this week. So we'll try Thursday again next week, see how many people we have logged in then. But we'll probably do Sunday instead of Monday. I don't know. It could change. It could change. I'm not sure. So we'll see. I will let you guys know in the community tab. I probably should take my sunglasses off. But I should let you guys know in the community tab. Or I will let you guys know in the community tab. All right. Hi, Wendy. Monday's a holiday in Canada. Which holiday in Canada? It's Columbus Day here. I forget because it's been so long since I lived up there. Last time I lived up there was 86. I was wondering if it was Thanksgiving. I thought Thanksgiving was in October. Yeah, that's right. That was going to be my first guess. I should have just said it. That's awesome. Well, we will definitely not be doing Monday then. All right. Look at that. Leo just came up, just as you said, I'm Leo dealing with Aquarius. So Leo will be first up. Even if we only have 20 people in here, you know, people watch it later. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving on Monday. Okay, Leo. Leo. Excuse the dog noises in the background. Leo, Queen of Wands. Didn't the Queen of Wands come up for you this week? Leo, if I'm not mistaken, on one of the mornings. Yeah, Bailey's in the background. Five of Wands. Hermit. Eight of Wands. I hope y'all didn't mind her sitting on my lap during the other night. And the Fool. All right. Surrounding new love, renewed love, deep emotional connection, bond. All right, Leo. For some reason, you had to start it off with 5 instead of 3. We have our Queen of Wands. I'm pretty sure this Queen of Wands came up for you during the week. Queen of Wands, I was feeling during the week that it was somebody that you're dealing with. Now, if it's not, that's fine. You know, place yourself in the position of the Queen of Wands. But our Queen of Wands is very friendly, very outgoing, very much, very charismatic. When she enters a room, like all eyes are on her. Everybody wants to get to know her. Male or female does not matter. I'm just referring to the gender on the card. But she's super, super friendly. Like I said, charismatic, magnetic, alluring, very alluring. This could be somebody that you're magnetically drawn to, or this could be your energy. I know we have 2 lions down here, but Leo, this is typically Aries and Pisces energy. The lions down here, I feel, are representing the fact that this person draws a lot of suitors into her life. So there's that essence of her being very popular, if that makes sense. Sometimes it's somebody famous, but doesn't have to be. Like, you know, like could be like Instagram famous. We move from the Queen of Wands to the 5 of Wands. So this could be somebody that you're not getting along with, or you could be having an internal struggle about something associated with this particular queen, especially if it's love or emotional based in some way. So the 5 of Wands here feels more, I don't see any other difficult cards here, so I feel more like it's kind of you kind of going round and round in your mind about how you want to proceed with this person, especially with the Hermit following this card and our overall energy being that Ace of Cups. The Hermit goes into this period of solitude to try to figure out how to make his wishes and dreams come true. So I feel like this is you, Leo, saying, okay, you know, what do I want to do with this Queen of Wands? Let's say she's a boss, right? You know, how am I going to handle this situation? If she's a love interest, which we would presume because of the Ace of Cups, it's kind of like, well, how do I move towards this person? What is it that I really want over the long haul with this person? There is some communication that comes in with this 8 of Wands. Comes in very, very rapidly. It brings balance to every area of your life. This is known as our arrows of love, Cupid's arrows. So it could be very loving communication that comes in from this person. And there's an opportunity for a brand new start. But it's going to require you to take a leap of faith. Leap of faith. I think you're not too sure about this, Leo. I mean, there's an element here, even with that Fool, there's like this passionate excitement associated with this card and with the Queen of Wands. But yet I feel that with that Five of Wands, there's a little bit of trepidation because of the attention this person gets. Because of the attention this person gets. Okay, Leo. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully, which is really what I'm seeing here. You know, kind of being enthusiastic, taking that leap, living in the moment, not focusing on the past, not being too focused on your future, but being focused on the moment. Leo, that will bring happiness. Beautiful. Welcome to those of you that just logged in. I'm using the Crow Tarot today. Excuse dog noises in the background. Nobody should be knocking on my door this late at night, so we shouldn't have any other interruptions. Sagittarius. On fire signs, apparently. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius. Give me just one moment. Put these cards all back in various orders. Hello, Anita. Hello, Letitia. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is this? Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire energy there. Bottom of the deck, we have Death. So there's this new cycle starting for you here, Sagittarius. With our Wheel of Fortune, this is something that happens unexpectedly. There's something that you have to learn from this situation. In general, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, you know, you can't really stop the wheel. It's constantly moving. It's constantly turning. It can be fate, destiny, things of that nature. But there is some sort of movement. Hi, Tess. Welcome. There is some sort of movement here with the Wheel of Fortune that's moving in a very positive direction for you, Sagittarius, because we have our Victory card here with the Six of Wands. We see this person being very admired by others. So Sagittarius, you're going to be very admired by others, whatever this is that comes in, that happens here. And then we have our Eight of Wands. So some communication that's going to come in. It's going to make you very happy. Like I said, just in the last reading, it brings balance to different areas of your life. You may be faced with having to make a decision about how to take action in a particular area based upon this communication that comes in. But this is going to make you very, very happy. It's good movement. It will require you to have to let go of something, let go of some sort of situation, a past hurt, some sort of emotional struggle, or some sort of emotional trauma. Ooh, with regards to love, we have codependency. And then we also have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I have no difficult cards other than our Death card saying that something has to be let go of. It's possible that what you have to let go of here, Sagittarius, in order to move forward in this new direction is some sort of codependency problem, whether this is an obsession with another person or whether this is some sort of addiction. It looks like this has to go in order for you to move forward. And it says to recapture romance, so this would indicate that there may be something off with regards to your romantic situation. But to recapture romance, it says to enjoy the moment fully. Once again, living in the moment. Another card of living in the moment. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I put these cards back in here. Hello, Kristen. Kristen. North Carolina. Is this the Kristen that I know? Is this, which Kristen from North Carolina? Is that from Charlotte? I meet so many people when I'm out and about, so if so, please don't be offended that I can't remember. Okay. Whereabouts in North Carolina, Kristen? If you don't mind me asking. Scorpio's up next. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Apex, Apex. Where's Apex? Oh, y'all, there's a little bug, like a little gnat flying around here for some reason. So if you see like something flying around, then oh, Apex. Okay. If you see something flying around, it's not an orb tonight. It's probably the buggy. Gotcha. I know where that is. I know where that is now. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Well, I'm in North Carolina, Kristen. I don't know if you knew that, so that's why I was asking. Scorpio, Scorpio. I had the door open for the dog this afternoon because it was nice and cool, and some little bug got in here. Thank you, Letitia. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. 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 5 of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. And your cards, we had a card mess, so bear with me one moment. Let me shuffle again. All right. 5 of Cups, heartbreak, sadness, feeling helpless. The Fool, 2 of Coins. You had to have 5 too. Okay. 4 of Cups. I lost everybody. Sorry. Can y'all see me okay? Okay. We'll give it a minute. Maybe it'll stop. So sorry, you guys. I kind of feel like, so that was my fault. It was, I forgot to plug the phone in. Very unprofessional of me. Extremely unprofessional of me. But I kind of feel like I'm not supposed to use this spread because it started right at the beginning, and I kind of hold to the idea that anything that happens during a reading is significant. So I'm actually going to put all these cards back and I'm going to reshuffle for Scorpio, but I wanted to let you guys know that because it started right as I was starting to read it, and kaboom. So hi Carmela, you didn't miss too much. So just so you guys are aware, that's why I'm putting the cards back. We're going to reshuffle for Scorpio. Because I feel maybe those cards we were not supposed to be reading. Can you guys see me okay? Because for me it looks very dark. It's like... Oh, I'm so sorry, Lady Aphrodite. I'm sorry. I put them up. I really felt like I wasn't supposed to read it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what we get next. All right. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio. Nine of Swords. Scorpio. Oh, wow. 10 of Cups. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Chariot movement. Queen of Swords. Okay, good. And one more. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay. Scorpio. I'm surprised the Emperor didn't show up. This is like the first time the Emperor hasn't shown up. Perhaps the Scorpio associated with that particular reading saw the reading and we no longer need that message. So for Scorpio, we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is losing sleep, worrying and being fearful about a particular situation with somebody that you love very dearly, somebody that you have deep feelings for, Scorpio. Interestingly, we have two people cards here, but I feel like only one of them is actually a person. I'll explain why when we get there. So worried and fearful over a love situation, somebody you love very, very deeply. The two of you may be disconnected right now. You may have had a falling out. I do see with the Chariot that you're wanting to move towards this person. Perhaps you're worried and fearful about moving towards this person for some reason. Now, here's why I feel like this is actually not a person, but representing the situation. So we have the Chariot wanting to move forward, and as I was thinking on the Chariot card, I was like, well, you know, Dream Team, what's the purpose of our Chariot? You know, what is the Chariot for? What's the Chariot moving towards? And so here we have the Queen of Swords pointing forward. So my question was, what is Scorpio moving towards? So here's our Queen of Swords pointing forward to our Queen of Cups. So Scorpio is moving towards somebody represented by the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords indicates a need to bring clarity to the situation between the two of them. Perhaps Scorpio hasn't expressed how they feel. Perhaps there's something that needs to be said by Scorpio that the Queen of Cups has not heard, or vice versa, if you feel that that I'm picking up on your person, Scorpio. But the Queen of Swords brings clarity and truth to communication. And with her pointing over at the Queen of Cups, I feel very strongly that it's just a reflection of that aspect of her card. Now, our Queen of Cups is somebody who's loving and nurturing, kind, very, very handsome or beautiful, depending on, you know, male or female. Very much admired by other people. Very sensitive. They get their feelings hurt very easily. They also wear their heart on their sleeve. They have no trouble expressing how they're feeling about somebody. They can also sometimes be intuitive and psychic. This person does put the care of others ahead of herself, whereas like the Queen of Coins gives to others before themselves, and the Queen of Cups sort of tends to the emotional needs of other people. Often people go to her seeking, you know, comfort or advice or guidance in some way. So it looks like Scorpio is moving towards a person, male or female, does not matter, represented by the Queen of Cups, possibly to express how they feel, because there's this intense worry over these feelings. But with our Chariot, they're going to be moving in pretty quickly. Everybody got quiet. Maurice, I don't do super chat readings, dear. I feel it takes away from others in the room. But if you are looking for a personal reading, you can visit empressmoontarot.com. And I have them listed up there. Okay. So we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think you're deciding you're going to be moving forward towards somebody, Scorpio, and let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. So there may be some aspect of this connection that your friends will be able to help you to move towards your loved one, Scorpio. All right. Really love this Crow Tarot. Pisces Intuition, did you like the Crow Tarot? Is she still logged in? Pisces. Now I'm going to lose y'all. There'll be like 3 or 4 people left over after Pisces. Oh. That's so funny. My coffee's gotten yucky. Hello, Blake. I hope your move went well, if you've moved already. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Hello, Mona. Pisces, Pisces. Oh, my. 3 of Coins. King of Cups. The Chariot, the 2 of Cups, good girl, good girl, Blake. All right. Oh, Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right. Pisces, did y'all see that card I just picked up? So, all right. How many of you out there are Pisces and Scorpio pairs? Because right now, because because we had a couple of cards in Scorpio that are kind of showing up here in a roundabout way. So it looks like two of you at least, 3 of you. Okay. Oh my. Pisces, 4 of you now. Okay. Pisces, Aries. Okay. 5 with Pisces and Scorpio. 6 of you. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of you. So apparently I'm connecting to y'all's energy. So y'all have seen the Emperor. Now if you saw the Emperor in the Pisces reading, Pisces and Scorpio both had loyal hearts. Let me pull out that stinking card. I love this card. I mean, it's beautiful, but you know, right now I'm like, this is just too funny. This is just too funny. All y'all dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, whether you're a Scorpio or a Pisces. So both of you had loyal hearts in the monthly, right? So Scorpio's chariot was moving towards towards the Queen of Cups, right? Pisces, we have a King of Cups, which is Scorpio Libra energy, and the chariot moving towards love. I mean, it's just funny. And down at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Star. Like, I mean, can you get any more, like, amazing? Oh. Love, 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 love. Water sign love. All right. All right, Pisces. At the very beginning of your spread, we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Working together, coming to a point where you're recognizing each other's strengths, ignoring each other's weaknesses, but taking up for each other's weaknesses, using each other's strengths to accomplish a common goal. Meeting of the mind, shall we say, here. And then we have our King of Cups, that one who holds back his emotions, does not express how he's feeling. And King of Cups, if this is you, Pisces, this is you moving towards somebody, but this could also be your person, especially since the last signs reading had the exact same situation. So this is somebody who's holding back their emotions, filled with a lot of love for somebody, but is not expressing it. It looks like, Pisces, if this is you or this is your person, they're going to be moving forward with the Chariot. And the Chariot moves forward very, very quickly. The reason they're going to be moving forward is because of the strong, loving bond between the two of you. This is a strong emotional bond, physical bond, spiritual bond. Two of Cups can often be soulmates as well. It's a very, very deep connection here between the two of you, especially when you consider the fact that our overall energy is Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Star. And we end with the Emperor. This person comes forward to express how they're feeling, whether this is you or somebody else. They move forward to express how they're feeling. And after the expression of their feelings, there's the recognition of the deep, loving bond here, and this person feels on top of the world. It's like they have it all. The only thing they were missing was Pisces, or the only thing that Pisces is missing is this person in their life. They feel like they have it all. Not that another person completes you, because please don't misunderstand me. We have to be able to live independently and love ourselves first, without a dependency on another person. But this is more of an interdependence where both of you are recognizing each other's strengths and weaknesses, and this particular person, once they come forward and express how they feel, just feels like, they have it all. It's quite lovely. All right, y'all have to let me know when that happens. Excuse me. Let me know. Let me live through y'all. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. And I put the cards back in different orders and different places, and we still got similar cards coming out. And see, and then the Scorpio got the Queen of Cups, and Pisces here you have the King of Cups. So same wavelength emotionally. All right, Pisces, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, will bring you romance. Well, it looks like there was a reason that those two came out together. All right, let's see who's next. For those of you Pisces dealing with Aries, I am not saying that or other signs, I'm not saying this did not apply to your situation either, but there's just a strong connection between those two signs tonight, probably because there's so many of you in here. So we counted 7. I wonder how many of you are quiet and dealing with that combination too. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Thank you, Kim. Oh, the other night, I thought they were telling me goodbye. They were telling you good night. I was wondering why they called me Kim. I'm like, I'm not Kim. I'm Kimmy. I only catch like bits and pieces of chat, you know. Hello, the Savage. Yeah, y'all, for those of you that don't know, I don't go by Kim, and I don't go by Kimberly either. It's Kimmy with a Y or an IE is fine, either or. But Kim, who's logged into chat, goes by Kim and not Kimmy. All right, Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo, that was quick. Wow. All right. Virgo, Ace of Swords, overall energy. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Gaining a firm foundation in your life. This is interesting. Virgo, we start out with you walking away from something toxic or something difficult, something that just is not serving you any longer, in order to go find your wish fulfillment. It's often the hermit leaving to go find his star, right? So this particular card, that step out in faith into the light of the moon, where you can't really see things and things can be a little bit confusing, can be a tough thing for people to do, Virgo. So congratulations, well done on being strong enough to take that step. Most people can't. It's a very difficult thing. So good job, Virgo. But this particular card indicates that either you're going to go find yourself or going, get your life in order, basically, or going to go figure out how to bring about some sort of wish fulfillment. Well, this wish, this dream, this desire that's also associated with some sort of communication has to do with peace and harmony in your life. It could be a family situation because we have the Four of Wands here. So there may be some aspect of this where a family member is involved in some way, shape, or form. But this could also be a love relationship that's elevating to a new status, or this could be a long-term relationship or some sort of a marriage or something of that nature when we see this card. This card says to be grateful for what you have, and can also be an expression of some sort of gift or some sort of welcoming, shall we say, comes to you as well. Now, immediately following that Four of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So Virgo, I believe our Wheel of Fortune is positive movement, because you're leaving something very difficult. And we have no cards indicating what that difficulty was, just that you're leaving that difficulty. And then we see the wheel turning. So with this particular card, Virgo, it's showing that things are starting to move in a positive direction. Thus, we have the Four of Wands, that beautiful card of peace and harmony and togetherness, family, love. It's quite wonderful. We also see that within our abundance card, the 10 of Coins. We can see the togetherness and family and peace in that card as well. So positive movement for you, Virgo. Just might not feel like that to start. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, it's safe for you to love. We also got engagement. So for some of you, it may be an elevated status in a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. Live in the moment again. And your soulmate may be different from what you're used to. So if this is a new person coming in, it may be a little bit difficult at first, just because of the fact that there may be something unconventional about the connection between you and this person. But that Wheel of Fortune's turning in a positive direction, because you're moving away from difficulties, strife, and struggles. Just seeing if there's anything else I see on here that's of importance, and I don't. All right, Virgo. You're welcome, Mona. Good night. Thanks for stopping in, Mona. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, after the next one, we take a brief break. Halfway through. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra. Do we have any Libras in the house right now? Libra. All right, Libra. Libra. You're welcome, Angelina. Libra, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Hello, Jennifer. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. King of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Wands right underneath that. Judgment. So Libra, with our 4 of Coins, the 4 of Coins can have to do with a fear of vulnerability, a fear of opening up to somebody. Somebody having been hurt from the past and really struggling to let somebody in completely. This particular card can also be a fear of loss, as well as that fear of vulnerability. Sometimes it literally is a fear of losing financial resources as well. But we are, I pick up on love energies, probably because I'm a Pisces. And Pisces has a tendency to be focused on love-related issues. So I really feel like this is somebody who's struggling to be vulnerable with another person. Is the person who is moving away from New York City still logged in? I don't know if who is the person who is moving away from New York City? And I can't remember. It might have been Elaine. But no, it might have been a Cancer. So for whomever that was worried about moving, it looks like you're still holding on tight to being fearful of moving. So this is just for that one person from a few weeks ago. But our four of Pentacles is that fear of opening up, that fear of letting somebody in. Yeah, we have the 6 of Cups. So this person is, being a little bit nostalgic, having some fond memories of this person. They may very, very simply be just daydreaming about time with this person as well. Because I see them taking action with the Knight of Wands. But the 6 of Cups typically is associated with the past. But for some reason, I'm not feeling that entirely right now. This could be, this could just simply be somebody, sitting around, thinking about their person. It's just a very strong energy. It's like the two of you are disconnected in some way. Either somebody's traveling for work, The two of you could be a long distance connection, or this could be somebody from your past. With the Knight of Wands, somebody is considering taking some sort of action, because our Knight of Wands is very action oriented. This also may express a great deal of passion here between the two of you, but I don't see that the two of you connected. So I feel more like this person is coming towards that Libra. This is you going towards somebody, or vice versa. Let's take one more card. Let's find out. Why are they moving towards somebody? What kind of action are they taking? Well, we have a lot of cards that came out. I'm only taking the top one. We have victory here. Victory would also kind of be reminiscent of the Chariot, so a rapid movement towards this person. Looks like they admire this person a great deal, whether it's they admire Libra or Libra admires this person. Ariel, I don't do any questions here in chat, but if you're interested in a personal reading right now, I still have the special up, $35 for a live reading at empressmoontarot.com. So with the Six of Wands here, I feel like, you know, there's a strong admiration and somebody has feelings. It looks like they just are wanting to bridge the gap of this distance. Whether this distance is a distance because of work, a distance because of, you know, where the two of you live, or distance because of time. Somebody's wanting to bridge that gap of distance. To them, they'll feel a great sense of happiness associated with that. Thank you, Tess. Thank you for the recommendation as well as the link. Thank you. Libra, you also got that live in the moment card, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So that seems to be our theme for the moment, is that everybody needs to kind of live in the moment. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus, you know, on what's going to happen in the future. Don't set expectations, but, you know, live in the moment, be happy in the moment. Especially with the full moon coming up, everybody might be a little bit emotional. Let me find that card for you, and then we are going to take a brief break because we have done 6. Let everybody, you know, refill their beverages, grab a snack, whatever. Okay, here and now, same basic concept as that, the cards that we've been getting up with the romance angels. You know, don't focus on the past, don't focus on the past, don't focus, you know, on what's going to happen, but live in the moment, enjoy the moment. Yeah, full moons have a tendency to do that, make you really emotional. We're not that far from it starting, so it's Sunday night, so Sunday, Saturday, you know, within the next day or two, you might start feeling that. Thank you, Leslie. All right. What do y'all want to talk about while everybody's like refilling beverages, taking a brief break? Just a couple minutes, not super, super long. Anybody have a topic? Thankfully, I'm not feeling the full moon, but it's my understanding that I'm not going to be feeling the full moon because of when my birthday lies. Favorite oracle deck? My favorite oracle deck is the one that's the most hardest to connect to, actually. Where is it? I just had it out. It's my, like, Scorpio Moon Oracle of Visions, I believe it is. This is my favorite oracle deck. It's they can be a little bit dark and gloomy, you know, kind of like it appeals to my Scorpio Moon. The pictures can be a little bit dark and gruesome looking, and it is by Marchetti, yes, absolutely. Loves Ciro Marchetti, or Marchetti, however you pronounce it. But they're also very, very hard to work with because it's entirely an intuitive read. And so I started using them on the channel, and I found myself really getting like sucked into the card where, you know, I could spend an hour on a card. And so I found that it was taking away too much from the short readings on here. And so I haven't been using them as much. It's actually a little bit easier when I use these before I do the reading, and I pull one and I just like let it soak in for 15 minutes or so. And then it's a little bit better because all the thoughts and everything that I see associated with the imagery, you know, once the tarot cards are out, it all falls in line. But these are my favorite oracle cards. Favorite. I just adore them. As a matter of fact, I even have a favorite card. Let me see if I can find it. Oddly, and I think we all have, like, you know, favorites. Those of us that read tarot, we have favorite decks, favorite cards. Obviously, you guys know that the Empress card is one of my favorites, as well as the Moon card. Thus, the name of, that's one of my second favorites. Let's see. That's one of my, where's the main one? It would naturally be at the very, very end, probably. There it is, right there. Okay. I like this one because, you know, it speaks of, this is one of my favorite cards from that Oracle deck because it really speaks of memories and connections of times past, current times, things of that nature. And we see the woman with the farewell letter walking. And there's that particular card that's also in this deck speaks of goodbyes, but it speaks of a goodbye that's temporary. And so seeing this man looking at this temporary loss, missing their person, just really speaks to me on a heart level, because you can see the depth of the connection in this card and the knowledge that this woman is going to be back. You know, there's just something beautiful about that particular card. And then these are three of my other favorites within the deck. So I love that one. Absolutely stunning. And this one. Yeah, very, very similar. All right, how's everybody doing? Are we ready to get started again? Everybody set? They are very powerful, but like I said, I could get sucked into one of those cards for a good hour, which doesn't serve y'all to see me like pulling all this information off those cards for so long. Y'all would be bored out of your mind. Yeah, the messages are great, but you'd be bored out of your mind sitting there watching me stare at these cards pulling stuff. So Stephanie, you just saw Scorpio and Pisces from tonight or from the monthlies? They're both pretty great. Oh. Yes, just like crystal ball gazing, exactly. I haven't done that in a couple decades. Somebody asked me if I do that. It's been a long time since I've done that. Probably 25 years, maybe. Speaking my age. Gemini. Yeah, I got rid of my crystal ball like so long ago. I need to get a new one. Gemini. Gemini got the moon. Fool. And the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star. I just had something pop into my mind and it's gone. Related to the Fool card. Wow. Oh. Okay. I remember. Okay. So we start out with the Moon here for Gemini. Now Gemini, I'm getting some different messages for you from these particular cards tonight as I was pulling the cards. So the Moon is about taking that step into your future. It's a little daunting because you really don't know what's going to happen. It can be very, very confusing. At times, you know, this can also speak of the intuition and connecting to your intuition as you move forward into, you know, the unknown future. But it can also speak sometimes of secrets being revealed within this particular card. I have some concern associated with the crow in the cage. The crow in the cage. And let me proceed further so I can explain. So, trapped by your own fears, trapped by your own thoughts, trapped by the being gripped by an intense sense of anxiety and moving into the future. You have the Fool, so there's this desire to take that leap of faith, to start something new, but yet there's internally that angst about it. It's like, no, I can't do this. You know, I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna get to where I want to go. Things are not gonna work out well. You know, I could lose money. I could lose my home. Whatever the case may be. Whatever you're thinking about. It's gripped by that anxiety. Here we have the leaf of a fern. And Spirit pointed out the leaf of the fern to me as I was pulling the cards out. Ferns grow in the shade. And I feel like Spirit's saying you need to jump out of the darkness, out of the shade. Take that leap of faith into this new direction. So don't stay stuck in this cage, in the anxiety and the fear. Take the leap of faith and the light will be revealed. The direction you need to go will be revealed. What's going to occur will be revealed, Gemini. I do see that this particular direction is going to require some work on your part, a great deal of work actually, but the work will be much more rewarding than sitting in fear and anxiety. With the Star card here, followed by Patience, there's an element of healing that's occurring by making this leap, Gemini. Whatever you're leaving, whatever you feel stuck in, trapped by, the movement out of that is going to be very therapeutic for you. Hi, Dawn. You did miss Pisces. Oddly, Pisces was not last this time. Or second or third to last. They were right in the middle. Like I said, healing. We have healing family issues. As you forgive your parents, your love life benefits. So, like I said, taking this leap of faith is going to bring some sort of therapeutic effect to you, Gemini. But it is a little bit daunting. So be brave, make that jump. All right. Don't be jumping off of anything literally, you know. An ex-husband that jumped off a building, like second story, broke his wrist. He was a crazy one. Just happened to be a Taurus, actually. Okay. Hello, Maria. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Yay, Jamie, I hope that goes well for you. That's awesome. We also did Virgo. We just finished Virgo. We're on Taurus now. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Ace of Swords, the Chariot, again. The Knight of Wands, again. Six of Coins. And Ten of Swords. All right, so we've got some sort of communication here for you, Taurus, that comes in rather rapidly. This looks like a positive development with this particular Ace of Swords for you. Positive development. It does spark you into some sort of action because we have the Chariot and the Knight of Wands here. So this is you moving very, very rapidly to take some sort of action. It's possible that our Ace of Swords could be some brand new idea, some sort of I'm getting invention, you know. I'm not sure if we have a scientific type person or something of that nature, or an engineer watching, but the Ace of Swords can be, you know, an idea, a new development, something of that nature, but it sparks you into action, Taurus. It sparks you into moving in a direction. Now, with our Knight of Wands, the direction that you're moving in, you're going to be very enthusiastic about. Our Knight of Wands is super passionate, very excited. Our Knight of Wands also is super confident. So this direction, you're going to feel very, very comfortable in the direction that you're moving. You'll also be very good about networking as well. So if this is a business situation, networking will come at relative ease for you as well. The Chariot moves forward very quickly towards victory. So this is positive movement in a direction, all as a result of some sort of communication, some sort of idea or information that comes in for you, Taurus. So that's absolutely positively beautiful. But our dream team felt you needed 2 more cards. So we have our Six of Coins here. The Six of Coins here, what I'm feeling for you, Taurus, is actually that this is a representation of financial abundance in your life that you're going to have from this, because I'm feeling like this is some sort of idea that's going to bring in some income for you. Whatever direction this is that you're moving in, you're going to have extra to be able to give to others. I feel like there's going to be an aspect of the direction you're moving that's going to be of help to other people. Now, if we're dealing with relationships, because, you know, I pick up on love a lot, there is going to be something associated with this connection that is also going to be of benefit to others. So there's some aspect of the connection that energetically or materially speaking is able to aid other people as well. Could be, for some people, it could be connecting with somebody to start some big spiritual movement. Even though I have no spiritual cards, that's what I'm feeling. Ten of Swords, the communication, the action, removes some of the mental anguish you've been dealing with, Taurus. You may be dealing with a lot of things in a lot of different areas of your life. And so this communication or this idea takes away any struggles that you've been dealing with. Everybody got so quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Taurus. Taurus, romantic feelings. For those of you dealing with love situations, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Don't see any love cards in here, but if you resonate with it as love, then you'll be able to equate what I'm speaking of. All right, Candy. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Sorry, I should be using Lady Aphrodite. I'm sorry. Have a good night. see who's next. Capricorn. Cappies, Cappies, Cappies. Have any Capricorns in? Hello, Kim. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, Hierophant. Oh, Three of Swords. So this is eerily similar to our monthly for you, Capricorn. Okay. Magician, taking control of your life, something happening unexpectedly, love existing. Okay. So, Capricorn, phew. Long-term relationship troubles for some of you. Three of Swords, this is two people being hurt as well as the connection being hurt. The Hierophant could indicate that this particular connection is one that is a long-term relationship, could be marriage. If not, somebody may have been hoping for a connection to move in a particular direction, may have had the expectation that it was, and then Capricorn, we move towards heartbreak from there. So this is a very difficult energy, so much of a difficult energy that I see it puts you into kind of a state of solitude. But do take heart, because you are moving in a good direction. It just doesn't feel it at the present moment if this resonates with you. This particular energy is intense grief associated with this connection. So Capricorn, we move from there to the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles can indicate that you put a lot of work and effort into this connection. Like I said, I feel you had a certain expectation from the connection which did not pan out. You may have been waiting for quite some time, or you could be waiting to see some sort of change right now. In the state of this aftermath, shall we say, of the Three of Swords energy, we move towards the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is when the stress and everything that you're dealing with associated with the waiting and the heartbreak puts you into this state of solitude to kind of rest, recharge, let your mind clear, kind of get your strength back up again, get your confidence back up again in order for you to move forward. Now, Capricorn, I see that you are going to gain your confidence back. You're going to gain your stability back. Despite everything that you've been through, the beautiful part of this King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles doesn't give up. He lifts his head up high and he keeps on going. He's very perseverant, very much an overcomer, very resilient. He gets to where he needs to be. He's able to create stability in his life. So Capricorn, I see that despite this heartbreak, despite the difficulties, despite, this time that you needed to take alone, despite the lost expectations, you rise above it, you gain your strength, and this is a future card. You gain your strength and you show everybody that you are unmoved because you're moving forward again. This doesn't necessarily mean that you have lost your loyalty or your love for this previous person, the person that the struggles occurred with. It just means that you rise up and you keep going. And you come out the victor because you're able to get beyond it. So that's a very good energy. see what's coming in love life down the road. After that, this same scenario showed up in the monthly. So if you did resonate with that, do take a look at the monthly. Okay. But Capricorn was moving towards somebody else after the fact. So Capricorn, I asked about what's coming down the road. So you were told to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. So romance is coming in after you gain your strength back. And it's possible that some of you may already have romantic feelings for somebody. And this particular card is saying that if you do, yes, those feelings are real. So absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. I know it's a rough energy getting going, but it looks great towards the end. So 3 more, y'all. 3 more tonight. I am feeling better. I fell asleep, y'all. I was starting to upload everything, and I literally fell asleep in my chair this afternoon. I was so tired. Oh my gosh, my cold is going away. Still a little bit here. I think it's allergies. But that tired. Oh my goodness. I ended up taking a very long nap, and we might be done with the crow cards because that fell way underneath my desk. So I'm always using the Marchetti. I don't want to use the Marchetti. We'll use the steampunk. So thank you for asking about how I was feeling. I appreciate that. Boy, did I need the rest. It was crazy. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So last 2 will be Aquarius and Aries. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, we have the Queen of Pentacles. She has a regal air to her in the steampunk deck. 7 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Lovers and the 8 of Wands. Ooh, you got an Emperor too. So Cancer, we have the 6 of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So some sort of confusion about the direction that you're moving in, looks like. Some sort of confusion possibly about, you know, whether you want to remain single, whether or not some success is coming in your life, what it is you want to do with your life in general. But our Queen of Pentacles is very, very strong. She's kind of a maternal figure, very loyal, very stable. This particular person, whether this is you, Cancer, or somebody that you're dealing with, good night, have a good evening, thank you for stopping in. This particular person, whether it's you or somebody that you're dealing with, puts the needs of other people before herself in terms of giving. She's very, very giving. Like I said, very maternal figure, very, very caring, very loving. But there's some sort of confusion with the future, moving forward in the future. Cancer, I'm kind of feeling like that Queen of Pentacles might not be you, but it could be a man or a woman, does not matter. Here's our Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles being that card of success coming in, that card of independence. It's a very, very strong card, very, very strong person in general. But we move from this kind of independent energy to couple them, shall we say, with our lovers. And the lovers in this particular deck, they're already holding hands. They're already together. The lovers is usually a decision regarding love, but it can also be a very, very deep bond that has formed, and a bond that grows very, very rapidly. Well, right before these two cards, we have that confusion. So if it seems as if there's confusion here, Cancer, between whether you want your freedom or whether you want to be with somebody. Whether or not, you want to continue to work on your success alone, deal with things alone, or whether you want to bring somebody else into your life. Now, this person, because the two of you are already holding hands in this card, I feel is somebody you already know, somebody you're already connected with. We do have the Eight of Wands, arrows of love, Cupid's arrows, so some sort of incoming message is going to be coming to you or from you, Cancer, that's going to help take this confusion away. It's going to bring balance, help take the confusion away. Water signs, we have a tendency to struggle with freedom issues, actually. So I'm not surprised to see this for you, Cancer. Soulmate, past life relationship. Past life relationship just indicates you've known this person before. For some, it may actually be you've known this person in another lifetime. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So there's some confusion about whether or not to let them into your life a little bit more than you have been. I think all that's going to be becoming clear from this communication between the two of you. You might want to express your need for freedom. Express a desire for both of you to have some form of freedom in the connection. All right. You fell asleep? Well, you might want to go get some rest. You can always rewatch or rewind. All right, let's see who's going to be second to last. Aquarius. Aquarius is up next. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I do these very late, Christian. Sorry about that. I'm kind of a night owl, so I tend to do these much later in the evening. And they go for a while, so. Aquarius, Aquarius. I hope you got a nice little nap in though, Christian. Is it Christian or Kristen? Kristen, it looked like Kristen. All right, Aquarius. We have the Magician, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Death, Six of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Good night, Kristen. Have a good evening. See you again on another one. All right. So, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. So we have you. Thank you for clarifying that for me, Kristen, so I know from here on out. With our Magician and the Ace of Wands, this is you wanting to create a new beginning in your life, Aquarius. You may have gone through a real difficult struggle, because immediately after that we have the Nine of Swords with the Death card. So you may have previously gone through a very difficult struggle that's still mentally plaguing you, emotionally plaguing you. And here we have you wanting to create a brand new beginning, wanting to take control of your life by creating a new start. It's like you want to have a hand in it. It's almost like you have to have control of the forward movement in order for you to feel safe and going in the right direction and secure. So here we have that Nine of Swords, that worries and fears, that lost sleep, and our Death card. The Death card being that you have to release some of these worries, these fears, these things that are mentally plaguing you, any kind of emotional turmoil from the past, in order to have this new beginning that you're hoping for. So unfortunately, you're worried about releasing those. It's like you're holding on tight to these emotions. You're holding on tight to the struggles and the difficulties. It's almost as if your identity is starting to become wrapped up in it, Aquarius. I don't know if you have a little bit of a feeling like, you know, it's just been such a part of you, been going on for so much time, that you're struggling to release it, but you have to do that. If you don't do that, the victory is not going to come. So you need to be working on healing these emotional issues, these mental struggles, for those of you that are dealing with that. Because when you do, then we have this wonderful Ten of Pentacles energy, that strength, the stability, the abundance coming in. We have Six of Wands, we have victory. So this is fantastic. When you're able to release those hurts and have that fresh start, then you start seeing financial rewards. You start seeing togetherness, closeness within your family. The energy of it will leak into other areas of your life and bring about that victory, which is beautiful, 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 beautiful. The stability that you're wanting, Aquarius. And then look at what we have here. There could be an age difference between you, Aquarius, because we have a Queen and we have a Page. So that's a possibility. But we have our Queen of Swords beckoning the Page of Cups to come and speak with her. So Aquarius, whichever side you identify with, we have one person here who's very much about getting to the bottom of things, speaking clearly and concisely, expressing the truth, wanting to hear the truth. This particular person is reaching out to our Page, who's like, oh, wait a minute. I only want to express a little bit of what I'm feeling. I don't want to be super clear about everything that I'm feeling, because it leaves me in this feeling of vulnerability. So there is going to be some sort of communication between these two. It's not going to be quite what the Queen of Swords is hoping for and wishing for, but there will be some sort of communication exchange here. The Page of Cups is going to have to get outside of that fear factor, outside of his or her comfort zone, in order to move forward and have this conversation, though. So I like that energy. I mean, it's the Queen is not being, the Queen is not being rude. She's just like beckoning him to speak with her, which is beautiful. She's got the sword back, not attacking. Which that Page really needs the tender touch, the tender action of the Queen of Swords in this particular deck. So that's good. Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. Look at that. We have engagement. That's when your relationship is elevating to a new status, a higher level of commitment. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged, though. Let your friends help you. Ask for and receive support from others. And then look at this. So the romantic feelings, I feel that's with regards to our Page. It's telling the cross watcher, or if this is Aquarius, yes, your feelings are real. It's worth exploring. It's worth opening up and communicating about. For some of you, this is a connection that is coming back together. So that's beautiful. Beautiful, Aquarius. You're welcome, Stephanie. Good night. All right, last up, Aries, last but not least, of course. Does anybody know what the current time is? 11:09. So it looks like Aries gets our 11:11 energy of the twin flames, and also wishes for manifesting. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, Aries. We got the Death card and the Knight of Cups. Strength. Page of Cups again. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Three of Cups. King of Cups. Cups, 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 cups. It's like love, 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 love for Aries. Who were the Pisces and the Aries combos? We had a few of you earlier. Do we have any of you still logged in? One more for Aries, please. Page of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Sun, and I kept staring at the Sun. I was like, the Sun, the Sun. Y'all make a wish, 11:11. I'll sit and wait. $11:11, make a wish. All right, I don't know if it's still 11:11. I don't have a watch in front of me, but I'm gonna get started. We end with the Sun, Aries. The Sun was the top card staring at me from the Crow deck even before we got the Sun here. So I kept looking at the Sun going, you know, oh, Aries is going to be very happy. And here it came out. Aries is going to be very happy. So beautiful. So we start out with the Death card and the Queen of Cups. This is you having to practice a lot of self-love as you deal with some issues that you need to remove from your life in order for you to move forward. The reason I asked about Aries and Pisces, Pisces did show up here. Pisces is also here. So for those of you that were logged in associated with that connection. Self-love while dealing with healing past wounds. Needing to remove those past wounds, like we said in Aquarius, and needing to remove those past wounds in order to open yourself up for forward movement in your life. Now, this movement, after you're able to heal and remove those past wounds, we do have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is that energy of somebody coming and expressing a it's the actual knight that brings the offer. So it's bringing an offer of love. Now, our Knight of Cups often means well, but sometimes falls flat because they get distracted by other things. And here we see that with the Two of Pentacles down here. It's like this particular person, if this is you, Aries, or if this is your person, has a tendency to get distracted by work, distracted by other people calling on them, asking for help, things of that nature. And this particular energy is one in which our knight is moving towards you or you towards somebody else, and suddenly out of nowhere you're unable to make it because something comes up. And this can cause a little bit of struggles between you and your person, Aries. I do see here with our Strength card that there is people, not just a person, people in your life that bring you peace, that give you strength, that help you with your emotional struggles, people you can trust, people you go to discuss things of that nature. And then this person who you care about soothes all the inner angst, all the inner difficulties that you're dealing with, and vice versa. Our Three of Cups could also be reuniting with this person if this person is far from you. Page of Cups, King of Cups. We see that this person, or you, Aries, is very much filled with a lot of love for this person. A lot of love here between you and another person, Aries. But it's not being expressed because of the Page of Cups. Not being expressed to the depth that it actually is. This is like when somebody's like, oh yeah, I have an interest in you, you know, you want to you want to go out, when really they've been pining and obsessing over you for, you know, months, wanting the opportunity to talk to you. There's like a big difference in what is being shown to others is that, yes, there's emotionless or just slight emotions. So our King, overflowing, but keeps it hidden. And our Page is just kind of like sort of tiptoeing forward. There's an aspect of this connection where one of the two of you may feel a little bit overwhelmed by the other, may feel a little bit intimidated by the other. We have the Seven of Swords with our Page of Pentacles. There may have been some deceptive behavior from one of the two of you in the past. One of the two of you may have walked away, may have ghosted, may have chosen to go in an entirely different direction. And it looks like there's some regrets associated with that. And there will very likely be some form of an apology for this particular action, whether that was you or the other person. But I do see happiness, happiness, happiness with our Sun card here. Absolutely, positively gorgeous. Moving towards happiness. I mean, we have two people dancing out here in the sun. It's just beautiful. Let me take you a few oracle cards, Aries. So we have rebirth, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. That comes after you release the struggles, these past emotional wounds. After you heal them and release them, it allows you to rise up and start fresh. Super important. Let's see. Couple more and then we'll be done for the night, y'all. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, we have go the distance. Aries, this is saying, you know, this particular connection, especially with our infinity symbol up here, this particular connection between you and this person does have the potential to be a very long-term connection. We're not seeing how far this has been or how long this has been going on. You may have gone through some very difficult trials with this person, especially with the Seven of Swords here. And this is saying, you know, this has the potential to go very far. You also got serendipity. I feel like it's going to be real important for you to kind of pay attention to any kind of signs, synchronicities, anything that might be happening, you know, that appears like a coincidence to others, but you know in your heart that it's your guides or your higher power trying to communicate with you, trying to direct you. And look at that, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that's what I'm seeing. As soon as you deal with healing the old wounds, then we have this forward movement. So very soon, very soon. Let your friends help you, which we already discussed that. And then we also have, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So looks absolutely lovely, Aries. Do be focused on trying to stay cognizant of when things happen, like signs and synchronicities. We're ending our reading on happiness. Like, how cool is that? Amazing. Dancing in the sun. I prefer dancing in the rain, but absolutely, positively beautiful. All right, everybody, that's it for today. That's it. I will let you know via the community tab whether we'll be doing Sunday or Monday next week. But at this point, I'm leaning towards Sunday, but we shall see. We shall see. It may be Monday again. And I lost my cards. They're there. So I hope that you all have an absolutely amazing rest of the week and a beautiful weekend as well. Thank you guys very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I value time greatly. So thank you very much for your time and your support. Truly appreciate that. Thank you very much to the moderators. You guys are amazing. Isn't it awesome? We did not have a whole lot of problems tonight. Yay, that was wonderful. So I truly appreciate y'all's help. Now, I will be live in the mornings again, Thursday mornings tomorrow and Friday morning, somewhere between 9:30, around that range, to do, you know, kind of a quick little daily. So if that's of interest to you, do check it out. For that, I take 3 Lenormands, 3 for career, 3 for love for that day, and 1 card for each Zodiac sign. So somewhere between 9 and 9:30 in the mornings. Just in case you don't get the notifications. I know some of you have not been. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the evening or day, wherever you are. And I will see you again later. So love and light to you all. Thank you again. Truly appreciate you. Tess, I'm normally asleep at 9 o'clock in the morning, so that's why I have to drink coffee when I do the morning one for y'all, because I am not a morning person at all, which is also why you guys get me with my hair a mess and my glasses on. You know, it is what it is. But all right, everybody. Very happy having you here. Thank you for your time again. Y'all have a good night. Bye.